Okay. Woo! Ah, I was screaming so loud I broke your eardrums for a second there. My bad. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Yes. Silent, yeah, where I'm reenacting silent movies because I'm the movie Manticore. I like the movies. Hello, researchers. And hello, Otto. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, if you would leave any holes in the break room, researcher, there's a mysterious goblin creature that will steal them in the night. Is what I've heard allegedly. You know, there's so many anomalies in this facility. It's hard to say who did it, who done did it. But allegedly. There's something I want to talk about, but I don't know. It's awkward. It's really awkward. Okay, Charlie Chaplin? I can do a Charlie Chaplin. Wait, no, probably not a good idea, actually. You're right, he does have an unfortunate mustache. I was about to draw a little Charlie Chaplin outfit on MS Paint, but, YouTube's probably wouldn't like that outfit very much. Hello, researcher Rebecca U1I2L. How are ya? It's, I'm nervous. I'm seeing new researchers and, I don't know how to address this. Do I address it directly? It's like there's a giant elephant behind me and he's like, address me, and I'm like, I don't know how to. I'm not media trained. I just am silly. You look so nice. Thank you, researcher Rebecca. It's weird, researchers being nice to me. Usually researchers are very like, you look stupid and you're balding, Ida. Your forehead is too big, Ida. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's full of brain matter because I'm so smart. Yeah, I'm getting canceled on Twitter right now. You can address us very harshly. Don't give me that power, researcher. That's not a good idea. Anywho. I see you writing down on your clipboard, researcher, that my hairline is looking a little sus. My hairline is... I'm a very young, promising young lady. I'm not on the Norwood scale. Researcher, you didn't say that. You're gonna make me cry. That's what I sound like when I cry, for realsies. So you just made me cry. How do you feel, you big meanie? Yeah, I'm gray matter maxing. A brain-eating amoeba would have a Thanksgiving feast in my head, you know? That's how smart I am. Norwoodicore? Alright, we got a couple comedians in the research facility today. Shaking my head. You know, what goes around comes around, researcher. And when you're balding and old, and I live longer than you because I'm an amazing manticore, it's gonna be really embarrassing for you. I'm gonna be like, Ida, is that you? And I'm gonna be like, yes, researcher, it's me. You want me to get your Alzheimer's pills, researcher? Ugh. And you're gonna have one little curly Q hair on your head. That's all you're gonna have left. It's gonna look like a little squiggly line coming out of your head. Like a exposed nerve ending. I don't have a smooth brain. It's full of wrinkles. My brain is so wrinkly and full of knowledge, you wouldn't even believe it. It's full of so much knowledge that if you saw a glimpse into my mind, you'd go crazy. You'll gray early and not go bald? Oh, will you become... Researcher, will you become... Are you implying you'll become like a... What's the term? A MILF or a GILF? Or a... GILF? Is that what you're saying? I don't think that's gonna happen, researcher. I don't think that's in the cards for you. Manticores, you know, have a very latent ability to sometimes see the future, and I see in your future... bald. Bald. You're gonna be bald. And then I'm gonna be the one laughing at you when I still have my perfectly amazing hairline. Can you hear the music, by the way? It's on my end. It says you can, but I just want to make sure I'm not in awkward silence. Okay, good. La la la. I didn't sleep last night. Okay, so I guess I should address it directly. Especially since there are new researchers. Hello, researcher RayJS234. I'm so nervous. When I see new people, new researchers, I get really shy. So I'm trying really hard not to go, like, really nonverbal. Because it's like, oh no, I hope I make... I mean, I don't care what you think of me, researchers. But I also don't... I don't want to make a bad first impression. So for new researchers, if you have the time, no worries if not. Or if you're just curious and wanted to stop by just this once, that's okay. But if you do plan on, you know, staying around, coming back, I don't know, doing your thing, I don't know. A good place to start, I think, would be my first debut stream. I think that gives a lot of context because I know it's kind of probably a little confusing at first glance. You know, why is this? Why are we in a government facility? Why am I in a lab coat? Why is she in a straitjacket? You know, why is she a manticore? I know, sometimes administration can memory wipe new researchers. They don't ask, but it's like Men in Black. Have you seen that movie, researcher? Hi, researcher Necro. So, to address what happened yesterday, I posted a clip yesterday morning to my twitter.com, and I want to word this carefully. It did a lot better than I expected it was going to. And, I couldn't sleep because of it, to be honest with you, because I felt so many conflicting emotions. I just want to be honest, and don't get me wrong, I am so grateful, because I don't think I deserve anyone's attention ever. I feel like I'm a total freaking, if I'm being honest, and I'm not gonna do this a lot, so don't let it get to your head or anything, but I feel like a loser all the time. I just like movies and games and anime, and I just like to be silly. So it felt really good that like people were like, oh, this is a silly little manticore gal, you know? And at the same time, I also felt like I'm so grateful that anyone thought that clip was worth anything, because, or worth their attention, I mean, but, I kind of had this little voice in the back of my head, and I'm sorry if this is kind of a bummer. I swear for new researchers, I'm not normally like this, but I didn't sleep last night, and it's been really burning on my mind, so I wanted to be upfront. There was a little voice in my head saying, like, you're so annoying. Nobody actually really likes the clip. They're just making fun of you. You're a lol cow, and nobody really likes you at all. And I'm sorry if that's a bummer. Again, this is just, it's not like me to be a bummer, or I tried to bring my best attitude to you researchers. But, yeah. So I felt a lot of, like, oh wow, it's cool, people like this. And then the voice in the back of my head got louder and louder, like, nobody likes you. You're stupid. Does that voice get quieter when you get older, researcher, or is that just a me thing? Like, is it just a me thing, or does everybody feel that way and it gets quieter the older you get? Like, or is everybody like that always on the inside? Be honest. Everyone feels that way. Oh, that makes me feel a little better. I don't usually... I only really talk to Momticore about when I have these thoughts. And Momticore... I know this is gonna sound like an exaggeration, but I'm really not exaggerating. Momticore is like a ray of sunshine. She never overthinks. She's always living in the present. She's always chipper. She's not like a really insecure person in any way, shape, or form. But she's also not like egotistical either. Momticore is like my ultimate like idol. She's my Oshi. Momticore is the best. I genuinely think in another life, my Momticore would have been an amazing radio hostess or entertainer. Like, entertainment personality. She's just so gregarious, but in a really earnest way. Like, she's not, like, egotistical or narcissistic. I love my mom so much. She makes me really happy. And she is very supportive of the stupid ideas I have. Momticore is totally based. Yeah, I'm getting too mushy-gushy. This is so unlike me. You're stupid. I don't know what to say. I'm getting nervous. I just see new names, and my brain goes like, anxiety. Brr, 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 brr. I know you are, but what am I? Yeah. Okay, back to business as regular scheduled. It's funny. I was talking to Twitchy, who I recently just collabed with on my previous stream, and I was very, I was trying to be high energy, but I was watching back this stream, and the moment I felt really good. I was like, oh, like this is really fun. I like how energy I'm putting out right now. And then I watched back the stream and I'm like, I feel like I'm being so annoying. I felt like totally in my element. Like, the more I stream, the more comfortable I get. Especially when I want to be silly. But I think I also annoy myself. Sometimes I wonder if I met myself... How do I put this? If I met myself as I am now, would I even... Oh man, this is taking a dark turn. Would I even like myself? Anyway, kind of funny you talk with all that, with a pinned message like that. Oh yeah, I don't let shit bother me. I'm trying to, what's the term? Affirmations? I'm repeating what I need to hear. I guess that's the good and bad part of being yourself, because there's no one else like you, right? There's people similar, but there's no one else like you. You know? And that comes at its benefits, because you don't really... It's... For most people don't view themselves from like a third-person perspective. And even if they try, it's still not the same as like actually meeting someone independently. You know? So my point is... What was my point? I don't know. I guess that's the benefit of... There's not another me, there's only one me. There's only one great Itis Asoria! Oh man. I'm a total softie. That reminds me of a story about Momticore, and don't use this information against me! Oh, hello Researcher Curb, 0897. It's good to see ya. Wait, let me catch up on what you researchers are saying. How much caffeine today? I've drank 1 Celsius. I've been really good about not drinking caffeine lately. It's like a... When I discovered caffeine for streaming, it was like the first Olympic runner discovering steroids. It's like I found my new height, my new limit. And I was like, this is... It, you know, it's like a drug. Okay, hold on. I see what you mean. Hot water makes spaghetti soft, but at the same time... but it's the same... Oh my goodness. Read, Ida, read! Okay, but it's that same hot water that makes an egg hard. That's why in life, the fan looks left and right and never cross the road. Wow! Researcher Curb is dropping some slam poetry wisdom. What the heck? Researchers, when did you get so articulate? I'm amazed. I shouldn't be mean to the new researchers. I gotta work up to that. I shouldn't, but it's so tempting to be mean to the newbies. You know, it's like hazing. Oh yeah, the story I was gonna tell you. So, when I was teeny tiny Manticore, and before yesterday? You guys are gonna be like, yesterday? This was yesterday? No, I was even smaller. If you can believe it. I would... Man, we're just taking really sentimental and mushy and feelings. Everything's coming out on stream today. It's everywhere. It's all over the walls. It's so sticky. Ah! Okay. So, when I was teeny tiny Manticore, I was a runt. I obviously grew up to be 6'5" and full of muscles. I said, do you speak my language? Anyway, but you know, before I was a hulking alpha Chad, I was very small for my age. Very stunted growth. And I got picked on. Or just, not really mainly that. I think it didn't help that I was small. I think I mostly got picked on for liking anime and like being really enthusiastic about how much I liked anime and movies and video games. I would constantly blurt out references to it, not in class, but like at recess. And man, I'm trying to think of how to word this in a funny way, but there's not really a funny way to it. I got teased, putting it lightly, I got teased a lot. And people would like take my lunch money. I would never cry though. In front of them. I would try really hard to bite my lip and not cry when things like that happened. And then I'd get home and sob to my mom that I didn't fit in. There's a happy ending to the story, so just hold on, just hold on. And my mom would always, she'd stroke my face, she'd stroke my cheek. She'd be like, Ida, you try so hard to be tough, but you're earnest to a fault. I think about that quote a lot, you're earnest to a fault. At the time, it kind of offended me. I was like, no, I'm not earnest, I'm tough, and I can totally put on a face. I don't wear my heart on my sleeve, ever. Ever. But I've grown to really love that she said that about me. Yeah, it's okay. Sorry for being such a bummer today. I swear I'm not a Debbie Downer all the time, I just, yeah, one clip does slightly better than expected, and it's like, I'm reflecting on my whole life and how I got here. I'm such a baby. Yeah, and I wouldn't, honestly, despite the fact I got teased a lot growing up, I really wouldn't change it for a thing, because it made me, like, become self-aware in a way that I really... At first I didn't, you know, everyone struggles with self-esteem issues, but it gives me a perspective that how do I put it? I appreciate myself, I think, more than I would have if it hadn't happened. Did I say that right? Like, if those things never happened to me, I don't think I would have had the perspective to grow to love myself. Or at least, maybe love myself is a bit strong. I'm still getting there. But appreciate certain qualities about myself is the best way I can put it. I'm not an Ida baby. Stop calling me Ida baby. No! 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 You need to love yourself now! Hold on, I have the perfect image for this. You should love yourself, because it's my job to be your biggest hater. I've always wanted a rival. But I'm too powerful for everyone I come across. Anyway, hold on. I found this video that literally made me tear up last night. It didn't help that I hadn't slept and I was feeling very Minhara. Hold on. I need to pause. Wait, let me find the video first. Then I will play the song. And then pause the music. Okay. Goodness gracious, where is it? Hold on. Okay, sorry for the dead air. There was scratching in the walls. I don't want you to hear that. Okay. Perks of living in a borderline insane asylum / prison / experimental facility. Sorry, that was me. Researcher, you gotta trim your nails, researcher. Do you trim your toenails, researcher? Be honest. I don't think you do. I think you just let them grow out until they like kind of flake off. You're gross. You're gross, gross, gross. Yucky. Yucky, yucky, yucky. Researcher, get out of my walls! Found you Hello, Researcher Electroid Zero. It's good to see ya. I'm being a big baby today. I'm usually a bit more high energy, or I try to be. But, something hit me in the feels, I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a good excuse, but I don't really have one. I'm just kind of a baby right now. But hey, I'm White Girl of the Month! Yeah. They have bequeathed me the role of White Girl of the Month. And there's only 10 days left in the month. So I don't know whose idea that was. I received the medal in the mail only today. So maybe it got delayed or lost in transit. I don't know. I'm not Ida baby. Stop saying that. Some of us are on the walls, others are in your pipes. If you look into the drain, you'll see a researcher staring back. That's horrifying. Oh my gosh, that's so scary. Wait, so if I look, oh my gosh, imagine looking into your drain in the middle of the night and you see something kind of glinting back at you in the drain, and you like shine like a light over it, or you turn the lights on and it's just an eye staring right back at you. That's so freaky. Why'd you put that in my head? I'm gonna have nightmares about that, you freaking crazy person. Was the medal a Starbucks gift card? Actually, it was a signed Taylor Swift album. Hey, Tay! You know, like I've said before, she's the LeBron of white women. I can fight what I am no longer. Love Story is a good song, okay? Drains freak me out. They're moist and they're dark. You don't know what's in there. Roaches could crawl out of it. I have a story. When I was very small, I got, I think I was in preschool. And when we went to the bathroom, they didn't want us to wander out, so someone would come with you and then basically lock you in the bathroom and you'd knock when you wanted to come out. And so they lock me in the bathroom. And I turn around, well, I walk forward, and I hear something kind of scutter behind me. I hear a little scratching sound on the pavement behind me. And there's this massive, disgusting, filthy, brown cockroach. And it was, and I guess they didn't, I freeze up and go quiet when I get really genuinely scared. I go dead silent. And I just freeze. Like a deer in the headlights. So, I just was like in there for like 10 minutes just like having a stare down with this cockroach. I remember it so clearly. It's like antennae twitching at me. It kind of like slightly like pushed itself off the ground to get a better look at me. I got the chills really bad just now. Yeah, so I have like and they finally opened the door, and the lady who was standing in front of the door sees the roach and she slams it with her shoe. And then I start like screaming, crying. I'm not a scaredy cat, no. No siree. Hi, Researcher Ty Jack. Guy in the pipe, do you remember the trailer from Death Stranding where the camera goes to the... Oh, yeah. need to play Death Stranding. I have it. I just have been putting it off. It's a long game, I've heard, and I want to finish Red Dead first before I commit myself to another long game. There's quite a few long games I want to play. The snake came up through my cousin's bathtub drain once. Dude, what if you were pooping and a snake came up through the drain and bit your beehole? Oh my god. Could you even... How would you even trust anything again? Stop talking about... Ah! Yeah, I know roaches are crunchy than squishy. I know that. You're not in trouble. I'm sorry. That was like a knee-jerk reaction. You're fine. Sorry. No one's in trouble. I need to move on. Okay. I found this so okay. For those just joining us, I didn't sleep last night because of basically imposter syndrome, and I was fighting it. It was an honorable battle. I lost. But okay. Okay, turn this off. Turn this on. Is it gonna... I don't know if it... Okay.
You are my SpongeBob, my only SpongeBob. You make me Patty at Krusty Krab. You'll never know, Sponge, how much I love you. Please don't take my SpongeBob away.
And I started... Oh god, I'm not crying. Oh my gosh, I need to grow up. Oh my god. Oh, okay. So the reason why that made me tear up... I'm not tearing up right now. No, I'm not crying. Stop. Okay, so the reason why that made me tear up last night is because, like, oh, grow up. Oh, you're bitch made Ido. Grow up. Okay, I'm good. Okay, the reason why that made me tear up, that definitely not now, but last night, is because, I remember I joked once that I was like, oh, I asked you guys if I was like SpongeBob or Homer, and everyone agreed I was like SpongeBob. And it just, I don't know, it just made me feel really grateful that you guys are in my life. Who said that? So, whatever. Who said that? Nobody. Nobody said nothing. I didn't cry. Don't clip that. Oh, God. And it's just like, oh, that little jingle is so soulful. You can really tell the person who made that really loves SpongeBob. Really made me feel something. Such a baby. Don't be sorry for me. I don't need your pity. I don't need anyone's pity. I'm a tough cookie. Okay, let me turn the music back on. It's awfully quiet in here. You really think we'd clip you crying? We don't even clip our toenails. Researcher, I bet when you go to bed, there's little holes at the bottom of your bed sheets because your long toenails rip and tear the bed sheets. Because you like to twitch your toes and rub your big feet together at night. Your big oily feet. You disgusting creature. Your big sweaty hairy feet. You may call me Ida Bob. That is an acceptable nickname. I have you drill holes in my shoe to let my toenails poke through. Oh my gosh, you're like a raptor where you click your big toenail on the ground to like echolocate with where you are. Bruh. You're something else, researcher. You're more of an anomalous creature that deserves to be locked up than I am. At least I trim my toenails. Thesaurus SquarePants, bruh. Hello, researcher Perdosa. It's nice to see you. Proof? Alright, I have an idea. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, redo. Okay. Ha! Gotta be quicker than that. There's your proof. Don't starry-eyed emoji react to that. Stop! Why are you saying ah? Oh, you gotta be quicker than You're freaking me out, researcher. You're an anomalous monster. Bruh. Rewind. Jarvis, computer, rewind 30 seconds at 0.25 speed. Computer, zoom in. Computer, enhance. Computer, screenshot Idosasaurus trimmed toenailed, oiled feet. Computer. Yeah, I'm cutting that out of the VOD. You're done. It's over for you. Idosasaurus. Why are your feet oiled? Don't worry about that, bruh. Jarvis adds stink. Ah! Woo! Add stink lines. Oh my god. Jarvis. No! Researcher, don't take a screenshot. I'm speechless. That was really funny. Researcher, you're alright sometimes. You're not a total nerd. You're alright. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. The reason why I did a Zatsu today is because, I have, another reason why I was menharing out last night over the clip doing better than expected. Again, it's not that big of a deal. I don't know. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I also don't want to sound like egotistical either. I don't know. I overthink everything. Shut up. I don't know if administration told you. I know you don't really check your email, because I've seen like you go through your phone and like your email little app has like over 6,000 notifications, which means like you haven't read over 6,000 emails. You should really be better about that. It's your job, you know, to like keep up with that sort of thing as a low-level intern researcher. But anywho, I am moving facilities, and you're coming with me. I was able to kind of pose as another researcher and submit a transferal form on your behalf. So you're coming with me! But while they do relocate me, I will be kind of frozen in a cryo chamber for a couple weeks. Being a whole anomalous threat to human civilization, they kind of, you know, I'm so powerful, they have to handle me with, like, metal gloves, you know? Figuratively speaking. My phone is too busy with UMA, so I forget to check my emails. Who's your favorite UMA researcher? Actually, I blocked admin's email address from sending me mail. Well, researcher, they're your bosses, so... I don't know if that's the best executive decision, but it's your job. But don't get too comfortable with the idea... Wait, don't get... What was I saying? Man, I just totally brain farted. Yeah. You did what? You what? I submitted a transfer form to a different research facility on your behalf. I pretended to be you, essentially. And you know, the more I think about it, I wonder, administration seems like 2 steps ahead of me sometimes, and ahead of everyone. But then sometimes they seem so incompetent. It makes me wonder if it's on purpose. Like, if they knew it was me. I don't really care either way. I get a free room, free food, free internet, and games, and movies, and anime. I got it pretty comfortable. I don't have a desire to fit in other people or have a life. No, sorry. If you think about it, I'm kind of like a super cool NEET. Except I do unpaid labor for the facility. You what? You what? Yeah, essentially, I'll be moving me like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park 2. That's a great comparison, except I'll be like frozen. So, are you gonna prod me with an electric stick, researcher? A cow prod, I think they're called, a cow stick. You're gonna zap me and you'll see, I'll like freeze up in different positions and you'll see my skeleton. I'll be, and you'll see my skeleton kind of, as I'll be electrocuted. Did I say need? I meant to say neat. Into the Ida icebox. Help, researcher, don't turn me into an ice cube. You are frozen, so maybe you won't even know. Researcher, what do you mean by that? I stuck Cubesauria. When it's wintertime, I'm gonna steal that name. You're gonna look like Crocker saying fairies, exactly. Researchers! And then each time each syllable, I like freeze into a different pose and you can see my skeleton. Like in the cartoons. In the movies. It all loops back to movies, researcher. I've been telling you this. Yeah, so another reason why I was kind of inheriting out is because I don't want to sound ungrateful. Gosh, I need to shut up. Okay, just say it. Just say it. Stop beating around the bush. Okay. I'm gonna be streaming less, obviously, during that moving period to a new facility. And I'm kind of... I wish I could control time, see the future fully. You know? I wish I could have made the clip do good after I come back. But I'm still grateful people care regardless. Like, I don't want to understate that. I am immensely grateful. To the point of having... like... so grateful that I feel like I don't deserve it. White girl of the month! White girl of the month! Yeah. You're looking at the white girl of the month. How does that feel? Pretty great, right? Man. There's so much stuff I'm planning for the future. And I want to tell you about it, but it would ruin the fun! But some really, really exciting stuff is happening. And I'm so grateful I can work on stuff I've been dreaming about for years. Grateful to be here, you know? Okay, I sound like a freaking toxically positive loser right now. Like a TikTok health guru. Be mindful to live in the moment. Shut up! I want to be negative and feel bad about myself and feel like I'm a tortured artist because my pain makes me different. Ugh, it's so hard being me. Like world domination? Okay. How long have I been streaming? 48 minutes. Wow. What else is happening? I say something. Say something. La 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 la. Pinky and the brain moment. I'm the brain. You're the pinky. Cause you're pink. You little pink baby researcher. Pulls your cheek. Pinches your cheek and wiggles it a little bit. Dude, I just had the most cursed idea, but imagine pulling all your hair up and tying it off to a point where one of those fuck-ass trolls dolls from the 2000s. When I take bubble baths, because all muscular chads like myself do, with my rubber duckies, because I'm an original gangsta, thugged out, pimped out, I like to use the soap, make my hair into various shapes. Does that make sense? Like I use this, when you have so much soap in here, you can kind of mold the shape of your hair. I like to give myself, I call it the Jimmy Neutron. Like the ice cream hair. Are we pinky because we're above 5'1"? It took a lot of restraint not to ban you just now, and I want you to thank me and grovel at my feet. Grovel at my stink-lined feet. Grovel, you need to grovel at my clipped toenails and my feet with stink lines. I gotta be careful about that kind of stuff I joke about, because someone's gonna be like, oh brother, this is my favorite, and think I'm serious. Yeah, I like to wrap my hair around my horns and make funny shapes. Oh. Sorry, something just... It's so weird. It's so... Okay, so before I started being you researcher, when I first came to this facility, about 5 years ago, I was very unsure what to do with myself all the time. You know, you get so much free time being locked up in a facility, right? And I'd scroll on Twitter all the time and see all these cool VTubers I like. And it's really, really surreal when... I don't know every VTuber ever, but it's really surreal when a VTuber you're like aware of like acknowledges you. That feels weird. I don't know how to feel about it. It feels good, but I'm also like, imposter syndrome. I don't like being perceived. Stop. It's like when I see new faces and new researchers, I get a little nervous and I have to force myself not to go nonverbal, because I'm like, I have like a curse when it comes to first impressions, where like, I'm either too quiet or way too excited. And both are not good. I'm not good at finding a happy medium. And it's like, I should just be myself, but it's really hard for me because it gets so nervous. Like, just be yourself. Just be myself and filter out the people who don't like who myself is, so I don't waste my time on them. But it's hard. I get so nervous. Yeah, you're gonna get some fucked up art if you keep that up. I gotta be careful, man. It's just so funny to joke about, like, just some fetishes are so outlandish to me, even though it's other people's norm, that it just, like, it's so funny to joke about to me. I also like joking to make people, like, double take. I love doing those kinds of jokes that make people kind of go like, what is... Oh, hi, Researcher Rock Show! How are ya? Okay, wait, let me catch up with what you guys are saying. Giving yourself an incredible reward. It makes it fun, though. Yeah, yeah. You're the funniest shape. Researcher, I'm a circle and I go in the circle hole. You're the square and you go in the square hole because you're square. You know what that means, Researcher? It means you're a nerd. You're a fucking nerd. You like Big Bang Theory and you play Sudoku every day. You wear glasses and you wear a lab coat that's always spick and span because you're square. It's hip to be square, Ida. The only cool square is SpongeBob, and that's me. You're Squidward, I'm SpongeBob. Okay, we're gonna play imaginary right now. I call being SpongeBob. You're Squidward. It's my birthday, so I get to pick the character I'm role-playing as. You come off as weird all the time, so don't worry too much. Researcher, it's like whenever I'm feeling good about myself, you're just always there to knock me down a peg. Not really. I'm kidding. Ida is one of the cool ones now. I mean, she already was, but still. Exactly, researcher. I'm always cool. It's so effortless for someone like me. You like anime, you nerd. Anime is cool, though. Okay, but who watches Big Bang Theory and the Big 26? Parentheses. My mom does. Parentheses. Researcher, I bet your mom is a very lovely lady. Don't make fun of her. That's me. Oh man, like saying a little too mean. I gotta remember not to be too mean to the new faces. It's so hard though. It's like hazing, like I said earlier. I like being mean to you. It's fun. She's quite awesome of a mom. I tease her about it. What do you mean it's fine? Okay. Only 'cause you said so. Happy Ida Day. Happy. Says it in the saddest voice ever. Oh, good news. Let me pull up. So, a VTuber I designed, debuted yesterday on the front page of Twitch. Her name is Wild Spice. My heart was beating so fast because it's like I'm being perceived. Here, let me show you the design. So there were some design changes made to win the design we finalized together. She made some changes with another artist, I believe. Thank you. Hold on, let me find the design. Twitter changes so much and I can't find anything. Okay, here it is. Thank goodness I posted it. Alright, so here is the design I made for her. And then let me show you what the debuted model looks like. Yeah, I was really proud of this design. Alright, Wild Spice. She kind of has a meme where she's like, even though she's like I think she's a Tengu or kind of like a demon, she has this meme where she's like a bird. She made it more like bird-like. Here's the design she ended up going with. Can you see that? Here, let me make it a little bigger. Yeah, so some changes were made, but it's, yeah. Yay! So here's them side by side. She links 3 artists, for the ref sheet, I think. So there's Link Stella, Windrea, and CRBBIE. Krabby. Oh, it's Krabby. I need to read. Yeah. Pretty cool stuff. I was technically working at the within the facility, you know, doing my classic unpaid labor for this f***ing admins. And I was watching the stream. There was no one around though, so I didn't get in trouble. But it was very exciting. It's really cool. I'm really happy. I want to design many more VTubers, or many more alt outfits for VTubers. Another VTuber I designed got holy crap. Holy crap. What did I name that file? Another VTuber I designed. She's an Irish cat girl. There she is. Puka-Boo. I'm really bad with names. I knew it was Puka something, but I couldn't remember. But I'm really bad with names. Puka, if you see this, my bad. It's not you. Where is it? I'm like going through like millions of like different sketches or like different revisions. I'm trying to find the final that I did. But Puka-Boo is also an active VTuber that I designed. Come on. There it is. Okay. I think I've showed this one on stream before, but it was kind of a redesign. Yeah, I think this might be one of my favorite designs I've ever done. So the things from the old design is kind of like the fact that she was kind of a fairy cat girl. And she had blue, like kind of blue purpley skin. Those were the main things I kept, pay homage to the original design. But I wanted to take a lot more inspiration from like Irish folklore and stuff like that. So I did a lot of research, and I can't remember the exact lore of everything, but the red ribbons have significance because they used to tie red ribbons around cows, I believe, to ward off evil fairies. And this VTuber's lore also has a lot to do with like being like, she was like captured by like a evil farmer at one point, and she like cursed their crops after they captured her. That's like a part of the lore so that's why she has like shackles on her. Yeah, so red ribbons and red rope have significance in Irish folk culture. And then the little pouch on her hip, I forget, oh gosh, it's like called charm something, a charm bag, or I really can't remember what it's called, but it's like a talisman with like the family crest on it, the family logo on it, and it's like for good luck. I think it was. It's been a while. I think it was almost a year ago I designed this, or maybe more like 6 months. I don't know. Time is crazy. Time is cray cray. And she wanted to be kind of, chaotic and tomboyish, kind of little, not evil fairy, but like mischievous. So I gave her, I always, in movies you see like mobsters or like kind of like shifty, rambunctious characters with like a toothpick in their mouth. So I gave her, like, to incorporate more of the farm kind of fairy nature vibe, I put a little wheat in her mouth, or like barley, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean. You get the picture. And I gave her an Irish paperboy cap. It's like applicable to Irish stuff. And I gave her the clovers on her jacket, for obvious reasons. Not to be confused with the shamrock, because the shamrock has 4 leaves. The clover has 3. And it was really important for me, this design, to read as Irish, but not to be like Lucky Charms mascot number 2. Like, and that's kind of a hard balance to strike, because a lot of people associate like Irish, like, maybe I'm just too movie brain rotted, but like, I ran into an issue where like she did kind of read like at first like an Irish, like a Lucky Charms mascot too, or like a ripoff of like a not fun, kind of boring leprechaun. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, it was an honor, absolute honor to design this VTuber. Her name is Puka-Boo. That's her @ on Twitter. Puka-Boo VT. She's very lovely. You guys should check her out. I like drawing. If people don't really have a preference for a character I'm designing for them, I tend to lean towards more skinny or petite characters. Not like, it's kind of like an unconscious thing. I think it's because like I'm kind of bony and skinny, obviously, so it's like everyone kind of, I feel like a lot of artists kind of unintentionally kind of insert themselves into some art sometimes. But I had accidentally drew Puka-Boo out originally, really like petite. And you can't really see it because of the jacket, but she has an absolute dumpy, and I made her thighs way thicker originally. Because Puka was like, she was like, can you please make her more busty in the bottom half? I was like, absolutely. Proof. Do I have... Her hand is kind of covering it in the full ref sheet, but... And she's wearing like kind of a... Here, let me show you the full ref sheet without the jacket. Yeah, oh my gosh. Please, OBS, please let me show the full thing. There we go. No! There we go. Okay. So, I tried to put in like really nice stitching and detailing for the back of her overalls to have a cute little tail hole. I was talking to a friend, a really talented artist friend named Estes. Hi Estes, if you're watching. And I think it was Zenless Zone Zero or like one of those gacha games. Like a lot of the characters have like really specially crafted clothes that like have pay attention to detail if they have a tail, as opposed to like kind of like making it look like it's like sewn onto the clothes essentially. So her hand's kind of covering it, and she's wearing like a baggy, like tank top, but I made her waist really small and her butt massive dumpy. Absolutely massive dumpy. I remember when I showed this to Sister Manticore. The side view without the jacket. She was like, you gave her, and this isn't a bad thing. My sister was like, there's this meme where like autistic people like kind of arch their back in a specific way where they stand. So my sister was making fun of me because of that. And I'm like, you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. She can have a arched back. It makes her butt look bigger. So like, who's complaining? Yeah, you see it. The autism archie. I'm really proud of the color. Like, I'm not the best at rendering or anatomy. I always, like in my head, I know this might not make sense if I say it out loud, but in my head it makes sense. I like see myself as a better character designer than a better artist in terms of my technical skill. Like I see really clearly in my head what character designs I want to do and how I want to execute them. The biggest wall for me though is like executing it. Because sometimes my skills cannot even come close. Like the really cool designs I have, like I can see them so clearly and vividly in my head. But it's like when I draw them, they look like butt. They look like stinky butt sometimes. I think one of my favorite little hidden details of this design is so she can transform into like a full cat form, like a house cat form. And so I was thinking to myself like, and it's debatable if my execution was the best on this, but I personally really liked my idea, is that she has like kind of a thigh high on one leg, and it's kind of implied to be also a cat paw As you can see, her little paw pads on the back. So it was to imply she's kind of like a little unstable. Oh, a little cray-cray. A few implications there. Oh yeah, and obviously the will-o-wisp. That was a part of her original design, though. I loved that idea, though, because that's like obviously significant in like Irish culture, the will-o-wisps. Yeah. It was really great working with Puka. Honestly, an amazing experience, and it was my first time doing... No, it wasn't my first time doing a rough sheet of this detail, but it was my first time doing a VGen commission rough sheet, and it was my first time doing a rough sheet as a commission. So I was so nervous. But I'm really proud of the result. Yeah, I have a little asymmetry. You could say I'm a bit of a rebel. You get me, researcher. Anyways, I could talk about character designs all day. Yeah. But I won't. I'll save you the boring stuff. This is not a lecture. I've been seeing a lot of tweets of a lot of people. So that streamer university thing that Ludwig is doing. I've seen a lot of VTubers tweet like, why isn't there a VTuber university? And then a lot of people responded to those tweets by saying like, well, streamers are VTubers are streamers, so like, why can't that be the same? I get where both sides are coming from though, because it's like, I think VTubers get a bad rap in the general public. The idea is cringe, yes, but I also understand the merits of wanting to feel more represented in the streamer space. Though the idea, I agree, is kind of cringe. Yeah, I don't think anyone... I don't know, this might be cope, but I think there's a level of skill that, level of preparation and skill that goes into being a successful streamer, but at the same time, it's also, you kind of have to get lucky too. You know, that's what I believe. And I find that comforting. I find that idea comforting because it's like, one, numbers don't really matter. Two, even if I was the funniest person ever, which I am, there's still a chance I might not, I don't know, be the biggest streamer ever is the first thing that comes to mind, but that doesn't sound right when I say it out loud. Hello, Researcher Man, E Major 15. We're having kind of a comfy stream. I was a big baby earlier and I cried over a SpongeBob clip. No, I didn't. Whoever told you that is a liar. Who said that? Yeah, I don't like it. Like, I see people who heavily advertise. Like, I do think there is a level of skill that you can put into streaming. I think it is like 50% skill and 50% luck. And that's being generous. Like, I think it's probably more luck than that. But I feel really hesitant to trust people who really advertise heavily. This is why your streams aren't getting this amount of CCV. It's like, well, one, I get to an extent caring about wanting to be appreciated for your hard work. But at the same time, it really doesn't matter. Just have fun. Yeah. Just have fun. And then you don't care about anything else. I think the most valuable... Ooh, I was talking to my mom the other day, who doesn't know anything about streaming or doesn't even really understand. But I think the most valuable skill an entertainer, let alone a streamer, can have is to be able to make themselves laugh. I really do. Because if you're the only one streaming, or if there's no one at your stream, but you're having a good time, who cares, you know? You're having a good time. You can make yourself laugh. And for other reasons too, because if you can make yourself laugh and have a good time, people are so attracted to people who can have a good time by themselves and make their own fun. That's something I strongly believe. If you can make yourself laugh, it also filters out the people who don't kind of mesh with your humor and are going to try to tear you down. Does that make sense? how do I put it? Who needs, like, the opinions of haters when you can make yourself laugh? And then the people who are attracted to that will stay. Yeah, sorry. I sound like such a preacher and I don't know nothing. That's just something I believe. Don't listen to me. I debuted 4 months ago. That's just my stupid idiot take. Needs haters when I'm everyone's strongest hater. That is so true, researcher Tyjack. That is so true. Streamers know thyself and have integrity to your own identity. Exactly, researcher. Super Iron Bob. I almost said Superon Bob. I don't know nothing though. Which works without needing to be a streamer. Yeah. Have faith in yourself. You're a white girl of the month. Exactly, right? Yeah, I know everything. I know everything. Doesn't know nothing. Subject claims all knowledge. Interesting. My brain, my massive skull and my massive forehead are full of movie and character design and anime and video game facts. Nothing useful. I mean, useful to me. You may say it's not useful, but you're just kind of a hater. Drinking the haterade. You're not allowed to call my forehead big, by the way. Only I am. You said it right. A lowercase superior. You said it all right. The lowercase Super Iron Bob. Super Iron Bob. YouTube is butts. YouTube is a butt. I really wish, something I really wish is like, you know on Discord, depending on the server, you can have a different nickname? I really wish depending on the stream, you could have a different nickname. Because I want to give all the researchers, like, different nicknames. Like, because I associate most of you with different little memories, you know? And I also, it'd be funny to nickname you guys, like, Stupid Butt or Stinky Face, you know? I do not have a 5 head. I do not have a 5 head! Stop it! You're making me mad! Give me one video game fact. Did you know in Skyrim, there at the top of High Hrothgar, there's a pick called Notch's Pick. And it's a reference to the hit 2009 game Minecraft. And the creator of Minecraft called Notch. There's a Discord? Oh, I technically have a Discord that I haven't touched in a long time. Me and a friend were gonna clean it up. Well, it was more like, and this is no hate, he got really busy, but they were gonna help me, like, clean up everything and make everything look pretty, and like help me set up stream notifications, Twitter notifications, YouTube notifications. But that never happened, and I don't know how to set that up. And I don't know. You guys even want that? I feel like every tiny indie VTuber has a Discord. Hard to keep up with. And I don't mind for friends. But I feel like I'm not... In my head, how I see it, is I don't think I have... And not that... This is... You guys are gonna be like, oh, Ida, you care about numbers. I really don't. It's just like, I don't think... Like, if I think about it logically, like, super logically, I don't think I have amount of researchers to justify having... like a Discord. An Ida Discord. Good lord, is disquieting hearing you say that about Skyrim the way you did. Do you not quote the old Magical to Me, which I was there when they were written? You're such a nerd. Did I show you guys my D&D character? She's so cool! Speaking of nerds, I was about to make fun of you and say, like, I bet you play D&D once a week, but I do. I can't make fun of you for that. D&D? Dungeons and Dragons, my friend. I'm not a nerd, shut up. Okay. Oh, I drank a lot of water earlier. Keep it together, I know. Having the Discord sets up a place to be with fans, you're getting close to the point where it'd be worthwhile, but it'd probably be for a small audience. I don't mind that. Okay, can you wait like 2 seconds, please? I really have to use the bathroom. I'm sorry. I don't like doing this during stream, but just wait. Don't go anywhere. Alright, sorry about that. Whew! I ran like the wind, researcher. You've never seen a manticore run at Mach speeds that fast. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Go wash your hands. No! 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 You're trying to make the Chad wash off of me, but the Chad will not be washed off. I'm too much of an alpha male. Wash your hands, Stinky. My butt is because I don't let shit bother me. You're like my mom. I'm not gonna eat my vegetables because that will make me less of an alpha male. A high value male with high testosterone. Your enclosure needs to be sanitary though? No. I don't have BO. I don't have BO. Computer, draw stink lines on this manticore's armpits. Oh my gosh, speaking of my armpits, I need to show you guys something. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Oh, hold on. No! Okay, it's not what you think. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop eye emojing. Why did everyone get activated all at once? I've never seen you researchers move that quickly before. You guys are freaks. You guys are freaks. What just happened? Oh my god, is my computer restarting? No, it's not. Okay. Alright. Oh, fuck. I'm so tech illiterate, man. There it is. Okay. There it is. I'm in danger, researcher. Researcher, I'm in danger. I'm afraid. Researcher, I'm scared. Researcher, I'm really scared. I never once showed my armpits to anybody. So why is VTuber armpit enjoyer all up in my business? There's a VTuber foot enjoyer account? Yeah, of course you know about that, researcher. He is a prophet. Researcher. Bruh. Yeah, they're investing into IDA coin before it goes big. Yeah, you gotta get on the ground floor before I'm on billboards and doing like Super Bowl ads and all that. What? The foot VTuber enjoyer is the one who started that whole notion. I'm learning so much. The VTuber foot connoisseur is a legend. You're a freak, researcher. You're an absolute freak. I heard Sephiroth's theme when I saw that notification, though. Dun 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 dun. That's what I heard. If you get noticed by them all, it's like building Exodia. God. Oh yeah, the D&D character. Sorry, I got totally sidetracked. Is it an IDA stream if I don't get completely sidetracked? Like, after, like, wanting to show you something. Then I get sidetracked by wanting to show you something just by something else. And then I get sidetracked from the main thing to a different thing. And that side thing I also get sidetracked by. And then I get sidetracked by a third thing, which is like, also sort of has to do with the first thing. You have a way with singing. Researcher, I know. I do singing reps. I have such a voice of an angel. That reminds me, I do not mean this in a bad way. I mean this in the most endearing way. So Ame fans do not come for me, but Ame's graduation stream, My friend told me she dropped like 10k viewers when she started singing karaoke. And I related to that so hard. I love that girl to pieces. Is it really an item stream if ADHD doesn't take over? Yes. They just don't understand. Yeah, they don't understand peak if it hit him in the head with hit him in the nose with a brick, with a note tied to it that said peak. That's sad, kind of. Honestly, I think it's the way I put it makes it kind of sound sad, but like in my opinion, I think it's really sweet in a kind of roundabout way. Who cares about the losers that don't support the great Ame? Yeah, she's also like come so far in terms of her singing ability. That reminds me, tangent after talking about tangent. Who was the 8th president of the United States? Researcher Samueloid 2540. I don't know. I'm not from Earth. George Washwash. George Washwash. George washing wash. George washing your clothes. George putting your clothes on a line in the wind so they dry off. George spraying your clothes with anti-odor sprays so they stay clean longer. Wash wash. George, Mr. Washing Machine. He cut down a cherry tree. That's all I know. Okay, sorry, I'll tell you what just happened in a second. My D&D OC, let's get to that before I tell you what just happened. Okay. I never have anything on hand, so I have to scroll through like 10 different Discords. Did I scroll past it? Ida, we're going to have to put you through the laundry machines to get rid of some of those stink lines. You are in for a rude awakening, researcher. Alright, here it is. So, do not steal my OC. Her name is Ariel Aiden, and her nickname is Spawn. Everybody calls her Spawn. She kind of has a long lore, because I can never make a character without making their lore long and convoluted. But essentially, when she was a baby, she was a little baby, her parents were, okay, so her dad was the owner of a local trade guild, and her mom was the head, she's an aspiring knight who is like the lead of security of this trade guild. And her mother was murdered by these beings in copper masks. And her father, because he's rich of being the trade guild, kind of just sent Ariel away after dealing with the grief of mysteriously losing his wife and the mother of his daughter. And she doesn't really know where her dad is, and she wants to find her dad. And she also wants to find the beings that murdered her mother. The details, she wasn't there when her mother was murdered. Not a lot of people were, so the details are kind of fuzzy. It's unsure if they were like deities or monsters. All we know is that they were in copper masks. Copper masks that kind of look like grates, like a grated copper mask. Like a pasta strainer, but made of copper. And Spawn, she's a albino like air genasi. So she looks more human, even though air genasis are blue. And she uses a lot of wind magic. Sorry, I'm new to D&D, so if I get something wrong, I'm trying to remember all the details. She's an Eldritch, I believe the term is Eldritch Knight. She uses a big sword, like that's too heavy for her to wield on her own, but she uses wind magic to carry it around, and like, so she'll like use her wind magic to hoist it up in the air and then kind of stop the wind magic to drop it down like an anvil, but like a sharp anvil. And she also uses her sword like a surfboard, because she uses wind magic. And that little scar on her, well, it's not a scar. So she recently made a deal with the Lich to find the people to, like, in exchange to get more power, she will serve this Lich, and the Lich will give her more power and help her find the copper masks. But in turn, her eye kind of turns like one of her red eyes, like her albino eyes, turn like a reflective kind of glowing green. And this little markation under and around her eye is like an invisible skeleton hand constantly pressing into her face. I'm just not a talented enough artist to like make it that convincing, so it looks more like a scar. So it's kind of like a constant reminder, that kind of tense feeling on her face. She's usually kind of, even though in this art she looks kind of angry and edgy, this is more of a recent development. Up until now, she's been pretty aloof and kind of friendly. She's younger than most of the other party, and they kind of lied to her, saying they knew how to get revenge on the Copper Masks or even find out who they were. But, I totally blanked. But they didn't really know. But it kind of ended up working out anyway, because they found this Lich who kind of like has a ton of knowledge, or like is willing to help Spawn. And she's so cool. My edgy OC, please do not steal. Please do not steal. I'm very partial to tomboys in brown, tattered clothes. Why do you ask? And then her eye is like, her green eye, the one that the Lich kind of affected her with, I guess. It's like a raccoon eye, where it's like very reflective in the dark. I'm seeing a correlation. Is there an Sonic OC version of Spawn? There can be. Yeah, it's like a Sans Undertale eye. I can't believe I just agreed with you. That's so lame. She's so much cooler than Sans. Sans is like a... Like Patrick, but if he had powers. Patrick Star if he had powers. Spawn is way cooler than Sans Undertale. I'm very happy with this drawing of my character. He's very great. Spawn Dungeon Tale. Yeah. I love Spawn very much. It is very dear to me. And to be honest with you, actually I shouldn't say that, but she's based off an old OC of mine. What the heck just happened? Okay. She's based off an old OC. I'll say that. Which is why her lore was kind of so fleshed out, despite her being my first D&D character. Yeah. He's cool. I like Spawn. What else? What else? What else? Oh yeah, so... I have, like, a calendar in my phone that schedules all my shifts that I do for around the facility, just because it's hard to keep track of all of them. And Mom Decor asked me to share that calendar with her so she can see what I'm up to, because she's kind of a helicopter mom, because she very much is curious about what I'm out and about doing in the facility while she's on home planet. And she keeps accidentally editing my calendar, my shift calendar, and like deleting stuff and replacing it with stuff she needs to do. It's really funny to me, because it's like, She doesn't need... If she's confused, I don't understand why she deletes it. Like, deletes my shift. It's really funny, though. What dat mean? Hello, researcher Rain Kent 113. Kind of joining a low energy stream, just kind of relaxing, kicking back. Yeah. What that means? What that means? Oh, I've received some new fan art I'd like to show you. Since we've last seen each other, researcher. Oh. This is obviously fictional because I would never have tomatoes thrown at me. Everybody laughs at my jokes. I always get encores, not tomatoes. Duh! Anyways, I like this doodle. It's very soulful. It has a lot of soul. I'm allergic to tomatoes, by the way, so if you throw them at me, I'm gonna swell up and die instantly, and you're gonna feel so guilty. Okay? Okay, that wasn't an invitation to... No. No. Stop it. Stop it. Stop spamming the tomato emoji. I don't like ketchup, it's too sweet. I don't like how they add sugar to ketchup. Tomato. Yeah, you'd want me to say it like toes, right? Because you like toes, you freak. I can't believe earlier when I said, when I was talking about, like, speaking of armpits, everyone in the room did the eyes emoji. You guys are freaks. I don't like marinara sauce. I like my spaghetti with just butter. I hate marinara sauce. Stop spamming the tomato emoji! You look so lame right now. And my sheer willpower is stopping me from swelling up and dying right now. Yeah, and... Researcher, if I die, it's on my blood is on your hands, and the administration does not like losing control of their anomalies. Okay, sorry. I don't know what just happened. That we like what we like, teehee. What about ketchup cake? What's a ketchup cake? Why do you have an opening on your sweater? I don't know. I was given this straight jacket. It's not a sweater, it's a straight jacket, first off. It's okay though, I can see why you'd think that. I don't know, I was just given this uniform when I got here. I don't really know. Why? Jack of Blades. Hello, Jack of Blades 3998. Sorry, I didn't say hi to you properly. Cake made of ketchup? There's also... You're making stuff up. You're just saying shit. Blood is just waffling about. You're just waffling about saying shit to say shit. You are. I'm gonna Google... Cake. Ketchup cake? Is that what you said? I'm gonna Google ketchup cake. It's just gonna be like AI results because it's not something that's real. British. Uh-oh, what? Tuesday, isn't it? Alright, love, show us your minge. Dude, I know Yoko Ono is, like, not favored in history. But imagine going to bed every night and then you hear and you're laying in bed and you hear in your ear John Lennon say, alright, love, show us your minge. Ah, British people, man. Not real. Not real. It is Tuesday. It's an earth delicacy you're not familiar with. Researcher, you're teaching me so much. I didn't realize it was a delicacy. Of course you're rolling out the red carpet, so to speak. For me. Because only the finest dishes are going to be eaten by me because I'll be the ruler of the planet Earth one day. And if you're nice to me, I'll make you like a low-level slave. Red like tomato? Tomato? What was I doing? Oh yeah, new fan arts. Let's look at that. Alright, so I showed you that one. This one is one I made for myself. Wait, I'm gonna redo that. Okay, pretend I didn't show you yet. Okay? Hold on. I'm getting a call. Hold up. Wing, ding, 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 ding. I'm getting a call. Hold up. Wing, ding, 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 ding. I mean, I think this piece of art speaks for itself. Winding? Stop throwing tomatoes at me. So you threw a tomato at me and you said it's peak. What? Pick a side. Pick a struggle. Next fan art is by Hide Whips. This is another example of someone I was aware of before I even debuted. And it's so surreal that this extremely talented person drew me. It doesn't feel real. Pinch me, researcher. And of course, capturing my amazingly mug and correct face. Oh ho 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 ho! Ha 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 ha! What the heck? What do you mean? Why are you guys saying wigglers? Wait, did Perry raid? What? No! I'm nervous. No! I'm gonna go nonverbal. I can't handle. Hi, researchers. I mean, wigglers and researchers. Hello, everybody. I am not mentally ill. There is no mental illness inside of Ida Sosoria. Hi, researcher Radical Get Real. X. No, don't press X to doubt. Press A to affirm. Type yes to affirm that Ida Sosoria is a confident and stable individual. Stop saying X! Hello, everybody. My name is Markipliers. Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Jack Spadicy. Don't make me read Jacksepticeye X Markiplier fanfiction. Yaoi fanfiction on stream again, researcher. Because I will. And we will get to the part where they are doing premarital stuff. Yeah. Stop throwing tomatoes at me. I have wings. Stop calling me a winglet. This is an arc we're over this arc. You're like going on old stuff. We've character developmented past calling me a winglet. Nobody thinks that's funny anymore. That's old news. What is this place? I found it in my recommended feed. Dude, there are like so many people with he's called Clippy, right? Your little profile picture? The little clip, paperclip character, iconic character. Why are there so many people that have that as a profile picture? Is there like a meme I'm not aware of? Anyways, hello researcher Neon Bat 666. I'm Ida Sosoria, the movie Manticore trapped in a government facility. Nice to meet you. Your job is to research me and experiment on me and interact with me. You're like an intern or something. I'm not fully sure. I don't know how much you get paid. Yes, Clippy, to protest AI. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Wait. Can I? If I make my profile picture Bonzi Buddy, is that the same thing? Or is it not the same effect? No. Tomato Bimu! Ah! Tomato Bimu! Bonzi Buddy is a virus. I knew that. I was just making sure that you were paying attention. Why are you guys so mean to Bonzi Buddy? Do we actually know he's a virus, or are you guys just being mean? I think Bonzi Buddy is a misunderstood tortured artist. What about that? He's just misunderstood. Thank you. Somebody made a Bonzi Buddy virus. He's the primordial evil of the early 2000s? I thought that was Sonic EXE or like Herobrine. Or like the housing crisis of 2008 was called? I don't know. Or young Justin Bieber. Because everyone on the internet hated young Justin Bieber for some reason. And I was like, penis, 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 oh, penis, oh, penis, penis, oh. Have you guys heard that? Bonzi Buddy killed my grandpa. Everybody point and laugh. This guy's idiot, because this guy's idiot grandpa got killed by purple monkey. How can Herobrine be evil? He has hero in his name. Oh man. What if Steve is the bad guy and Herobrine is just trying to defend his home by building little, scary little things? You know? Like it takes over your operating system and starts deleting files in front of you while saying, oops, was that important? I don't think Bonzi Buddy would do that. He's my friend. I think you're making that up. When Dante reached the 9th circle of hell to rescue Beatrice, 'twas not Lucifer he encountered, but the eldritch horror known as Bonzi Buddy. He's like King Von, but you guys are describing Bonzi Buddy like King Von. Why are you in a lab? Because I'm an anomalous creature. And your government does not like that, apparently. It doesn't matter, though. When I'm bored of here, I'll break out and rule the world. Until then, I'm just gonna watch movies and anime and play video games. Yay! X. Yes, I have an X on my face. Very astute of you, researcher. I didn't know you could notice things. Have you tried not being an anomaly? That's too, you know, it's like trying to be not cool. You're just born with it. It's stuck to you. And it's like big weenie problems, you know? Like there are problems to being the best ever, but it's like they don't outweigh the good parts, obviously. We got a smart aleck we have a smart aleck in the facility. We have a brainiac. We have a nerd in the facility. We have a, what's the term? Poindexter in the facility. Ida is waiting for all the other VTubers with world domination ambitions to die of old age. Yeah, I don't need to. I'm just taking my time, obviously. What do you eat in there? So there's a cafeteria in this facility. They serve like gray slop. It's like calorically dense, but it doesn't taste really good. It tastes kind of like paper towels. Don't ask me how I know what paper towels taste like. Like wet paper towels, or like wet cardboard. Not that you'd know. Shut the fuck up. And I was like, penis, 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 oh, penis, oh, penis, oh, penis, 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 oh. I I was calling you useful in a world of Oji-sans. Why are you being mean? Because you're a nerd. Bro, you need to try Hot Pockets. What's a Hot Pocket, researcher? Is it like the best delicacy that humanity has to offer? Of course you'd offer such an amazing thing for me. It's only natural. Well, an addendum to what I eat in here. So, you researchers have a break room, and I will drink the energy drinks and chips you leave in there. I will break out of my enclosure and go in there, and then break back in. Don't buy no energy drinks from the gas station, researcher. Because I'm gonna drink it and one eye's gonna be up here and the other eye's gonna be down there. Don't buy no energy drinks from the research. Don't buy no energy drinks from the gas station, researcher. Your actions have consequences. When will you realize? When will you realize that your actions have consequences? You guys know that video of the little kid freaking out over Sonic? His name is Sammy something. You guys think I sound like him? Someone once told me I sound like him, and that kind of gave me a complex. Sammy Classic Sonic fan. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, you know, researcher. It is a pastry full of cheese and other stuff. It can only be served boiling hot lava or frozen in the middle. No exceptions. You have such a grasp of the finest cuisine trends, researcher. Nah. Well, that's good. I don't sound like Sammy Classic Sonic fan. We're breaking new ground, researcher. We're breaking new ground! And I was like, penis, oh, penis, oh. Let me see if I can find that video. What the heck? Okay. We're in charge of groceries. Or don't make the new guy get the groceries. You sound rather normal. Boo. I don't want to sound normal. You're just saying that. I sound cool. I don't sound normal. I meant your voice, not words. Oh. Huh. I think I'm crashing from the caffeine I drank earlier. Normal is just, yeah, crazy. I'm so crazy that... I'm so crazy that crazy bread from Little Caesars is just normal bread to me. It's just a glimpse into my fucked up mind would make a simple person go crazy. Crazy! Yeah. Yeah. What do you want me to do on grocery run? I'll eat the batteries, researcher. No wonder you're in a glass box. Yeah. I'm a threat to humanity. As you know it. And civilization. I'm so crazy, I use crazy straws like normal ones. What the frick is an alkaline? It is clearly no match for me, but I'm just curious what that even is. Isn't that a type of water? Go stupid. Ah! Go crazy. Ah! Go stupid. Go crazy. Ah! And I was like, penis, 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 oh, penis, penis, oh, penis, penis, oh. Penis, penis, oh. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find that clip now that I'm thinking about it. And I was like, penis, 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 oh, Oh, I had a Khan Academy oh my gosh. Yeah. Researcher. For those newer researchers, this is not an exaggeration. I have the mental math ability of a 3rd grader. This is not an exaggeration or a joke. Here's some embarrassing information about me. Please don't make fun of me with it, okay? Whatever you do, do not make fun of me. Hello, researcher Mobu Nation. Mobu. Hello, researcher Slurpy Doo. Higher than expected. What's 9 plus 10? 21. Classic. Claps my knee and jiggles my belly. I'm glad she's stuck in there. You've found a way in my good graces, researcher. I love you too, poops. I'm glad she's stuck in there, and that we're out here, and that she's the chimera, and that we're frozen out here, and that we're in there, and I just remembered we're out here. That's a classic. 21. What was the embarrassing thing? I don't know. You're talking about, researcher. I've never been. Don't worry, I have dyscalculia. Me too. That's what I technically is like what I have. Dyscalculia. If crazy bread is like normal bread to you, then what does that... Wait, if crazy bread is normal bread to you, what does that make normal bread? Boring bread. Stupid bread. Stupid idiot fart butt bread. Oh, hey, Ida, you've been streaming for 2 hours. I'm so proud of you. Thank you! I'm trying to build up my stream stamina. It's not that I can't stream for a long time. It's that I mean, technically I could, but there'd be a lot of dead air after a certain point. It's like I try to stream at minimum around 1.5 to 2 hours as of recent. So it's like working on a muscle. I don't want to take on too many weights at once, or else I'm just going to get disappointed because I'm not ready yet. But there are streamers out there that can stream like 8 hours and keep up that energy. And it's cray-cray. Where do Manticores come from? A home planet far away. It's an eldritch. To you, it'd be like an eldritch abomination that'd make you go crazy. Oh my god, bruh. Wow. I was just notified of something really... Wow. I'm a fake fan. I got the wrong creature in that copy pasta. It's okay. I was misidentified as a chimera when I first came here. Manticores and chimeras are like the difference between wolves and coyotes, you know? Technically, manticores are a form of chimera. So more like canids and dogs versus coyotes and foxes and wolves. Chimeras, in the most general term, are just like multiple animals strung together. It depends where they come from. Sometimes they're like scientific freaks that are born that, like, created, man-made that way. I've met chimeras, though, that just kind of like that way from the beginning. You know, they weren't man-made or strung together. LARPer detected? I had a LARPsoria! All she does is LARP, LARP, LARP. Okay. Baby image. Ida Boib. Ida Boib. I love when I hate Discord! Ah! 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 Discord is a stupid butt. And I will kill it. Perfect genetic chimeras have 2 sets of DNA. You're right. I've seen some scientists putting salamander DNA in the chickens. Yeah, and they're also... The government is also listening to you through the copper... What did I say? The copper lining in their house? Yeah, researcher. Absolutely right. Absolutely stunning observation, researcher. Where is it? Ida Boib. Where's Ida Boib? Where's Ida Boib? Ida Boib. There we go. Ida Boib! See, I'm so cool I can be a square and still pull it off, unlike you. Yeah, different tissues of cells working perfectly alongside each other despite different DNA. Yeah. Like, in the broadest sense, I guess you could call me a chimera, but I like being referred to as a manticore. Because I'm the man, Ticore. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. This is me and another life researcher. Noted. Ida Boib. Ida Boib. I am that guy, pal. I am. Manticore is a different beast entirely. If you want... I mean, we're splitting hairs, kind of, but... Technically... A chimera is just a mashup of different creatures in the broadest sense. Or just, like, different creatures that also exist independently. So, like, a platypus is a chimera. You know? But... yeah. Somebody pull up the wiki. Oh my gosh, we got wiki goers here. Wiki dwellers in the chat. Rolls my eyes really loudly. Well, all manticores are chimeras, but not all chimeras are manticores. Exactly. You're exactly right, Theory. Quick, somebody pull up the wiki for manticores. Yeah, I'm sure a rare creature that most humans have never seen have the most accurate sources on manticores. Not an actual manticore. No, siree. You have a scorpion tail. I do. It is very lethal and dangerous. Let me get up on my stool to show you. Not that I need a stool. Okay? I'm not short. My wings are quite magnificent too. Da, da, da. Look at my tail, researcher. It's so powerful and dangerous that they attached a ball and chain to it. So I can't hit ya. Because I would, if I could. The feds haven't figured out half our research papers are copy-pasted from 2010 Wikipedia. That tracks. A bit higher, please. No! I know what you're up to, researcher. You gotta be quicker than that. You gotta be quicker than that. I cannot be tricked. Can your venom be used in cooking? I mean, I guess. Something people confuse a lot is venom and poison are not the same thing. So poison is like if you ingest it like with your mouth in your stomach, it's gonna cause you problems. But if you ingest venom via like your mouth and stomach, it's fine most of the time. I mean, it probably doesn't taste good, but it's not like poison. And then there's toxic, yeah. Yeah, get real mad. Because I'm not gonna show you nothing. Get as mad and scream as loud as you can and slam your fist down on your desk. Because I ain't showing you nothing. In a big fat zip file of zilch. 0.0 gigabytes of Ida feet. I'm not a Poindexter, you're the Poindexter. Ida, it's Taco Tuesday and we need our hot sauce. That's actually not a bad idea. I don't like spicy things though. I didn't want to see him anyways. Oh! You're coping, researcher. You mad. You mad. I'm White Girl of the Month and I declare no hot sauce on Taco Tuesday. No longer! No longer while we be shackled down by the weakness of our taste buds. Man, my butt itch because I don't let shit bother me. You talk mad game, but you don't have a tail. I just showed you it. What do you mean? It's so powerful it has to be shackled down by heavy weights. The feat is a quarterly bonus if we don't get the facility shut down. Yeah, you can keep dreaming that. You didn't. I did! This is what experts call a lie. She lied as easy as she breathed. I don't lie. Did you know manticores can't lie? Stop throwing tomatoes at me! No shot. Is that a lie? No. I would never lie to you, researcher. How tall are you without the horns? 7'6". 400 pounds of muscle. The Rock wishes he were built like me. I can lift the Statue of Liberty, Litterby up with one hand and do bench presses with one hand. Tomatoes contain vitamin CK though. I don't care about my veggies. I'm already big and strong. I don't need no veggies. What do I look like to you? What do I look like to you, researcher? I see where the budget went. Someone changed a comma for a dot in the spreadsheet for the tomatoes order. Oops, we spent all our budget on tomatoes. Whatever will we do now? We should make a tomato farm. Researcher, let's run away and make a tomato farm. Just kidding! You actually believed I'd do that? With you? God, you're pathetic. We should make a tomato farm in Powell. I'll make my slaves, aka Witchy and Seki, do that for me. While I make funny jokes. So rude. What do you mean? I don't lie, how is that rude? I'm in shambles. Will researchers ever recover? Oh yeah, I was showing us fan art, right? Let's see what else is new. Oh yeah. I kind of have to play this game now, don't I? Or continue playing it. I don't think I've ever gotten so mad at a game than I have at this baby game for babies. It's not funny. But this art is lovely. And has so much soul. It's made. This is drawn by the same person who drew the Ida tomato creature. Soul, 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 soul. Did you get mad at a game for babies? No. No? Reminds me of Ida Squash Soria. We don't talk about Ida Squash Soria. Honestly, I don't blame you. It was like the second level too. But I crushed it. The second try. My brother just another me. That song is stuck in my head. My brother just another me. What else? What else? Is there... Gosh, what else other fan art is there? I think that's it. Brother just another me. My brother just another me. Okay, I think that's everything I wanted to touch on today. Hope this girl watches the FNAF 2 movie in the movies and she freaks out after seeing the title. Sorry, I'm stupid. Why did I just write that? My hands are hurting. I'm dumb. Welcome in, researcher Jax Carrots. You're quite the poet. You have quite a way with words, my friend. We're happy to have you. I love when YouTube pushes my stream right when I'm running out of things to say. And then new researchers come and they're like, why is she stupid? And I'm like, awkward. Pulls my collar, awkward. Better time for me. Good luck, researchers and little creature. I'm the big creature. But have a good one, researcher Neonbat 666. It literally has no reason. What does? You have a reason, researcher. To research me. Silly researcher. Pulls your cheek, pinches your cheek. Reaches through the enclosure somehow. Phases through matter somehow. Pinches your cheek. Slowly phases back into the enclosure. And you not. I'm never being nice to you again. I see how it is, researcher. I don't care. You're not hurting my feelings. I'm thinking... No, I'm not. When do I think? I don't know. If you pat me again, I'm gonna bite you. Okay? Don't get too comfortable. I just stopped thinking I can smell toast. Smoke comes out of my ears. I think so hard. No, I'm not gonna say that. I need to stop saying things that could be interpreted freakily. You guys are freaks. You guys are absolutely freaky. You're letting your freak flag fly, and that flag is not gonna fly around me. That's a tongue twister. Nuh-uh. British. Ish. What did I do? You let your freak flag idiot. Idiot. Rachel, you broke my iPad. And now my iPad's not charging because you used your charger on my iPad. You absolute idiot, Rachel. Oh, I'm really hungry. I think I'm gonna call it there. Yeah. I don't know. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not apologizing for anything. I have nothing to apologize for. Hello. Oh. Hello, researcher Josh Kerman. I'm about to call it, end it there. But it's nice to see you, researcher Josh Kerman. Good yap. Get some grub. I appreciate that. Thank you. Really. Alright. Enjoy your meal. This was fun. Stop making me smile. We're not supposed to be friends, researcher. It's not funny. Stop laughing. I didn't laugh. What do you mean? Go grab something that's real. Yeah, I only drank one energy drink today, and I haven't drank one in a while. Good. 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 It was awesome getting to see you live after discovering you. I appreciate that, researcher Radical Green. Radical Get Real. I almost said Radical Green, because your profile picture is green. Radical Get Real. Thank you for stopping by. It's been real, Radical Get Real. I'm so intelligent. I'm so charismatic. Water yourself. Like a plant? Photosynthesize after I water myself and lay in the sun? Something funny, a fun fact about me. This is true fact. I go out in the sun so little because I'm in this facility all day that the few times I do break out of the facility, I will get rashes from excess vitamin D hitting my skin because my body has developed an intolerance to it because it's not used to that. That is not like a lie. That is a true fact about me. Radical is just fine. I'll make myself a regular around here. You got it, researcher Radical. Convenient excuse. You see, touching grass is bad. Exactly. Get some energy bars and more energy drinks to wash it down. Yes. Pure battery acid. Inject it into my veins. Alabaster manticore. Okay. Oh yes, I am a ginger. Yes. Now people allergic to the sun, I'll believe anything at this. It's not. Yeah. Yeah, actually. It is an allergy, I guess. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that was everything. The sun is a deadly laser controlled by the government to stop me from being swagalicious and an original pimped out gangsta. Are you a blood or a crip? Worse, I'm an Ida Sosoria fan. Oh yeah, adios. Adios. Forgot to say that. Mic drop. Epic mic drop. Adios. Adios, everybody. Yeah. You're weird, by the way. See ya. Oh, adios. You're weird. Bye.